Hi, friends. It's been a while, huh? Like what? 11, 12 days? I don't know. But who's counting? Yeah, I've been away for a bit. Needed some time off from this vlogging thing and, you know, figuring some things out for myself. Lots of introspection, so to speak. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for a while, which is there is no there is no rewinding when it comes down to life. There's no rewinding in life. This is not like a tape recorder that we can rewind and go back. So when it comes down to a lot of things in our lives, let me take a sip of my coffee here. I just brewed some fresh coffee. I need some coffee. When it comes down to a lot of the things that we do in our lives, there are no second chances. That's not to say that there are some things that can be fixed, right? But there are certain things that happen in our lives, certain experiences and certain things that we go through that there is no redo. It's like time, right? The linearity of time and how it works. We can't go back in time and try to fix things. The things happen as we go based upon the actions that we take and the decisions that we make. And then after that, we deal with the aftershock of those actions and decisions, which would be, the reactions, the consequences, the result, whatever whatever you want to call it, however you want to put it. But I'm here to tell you that a lot of people sometimes, most of the time actually, they are afraid to do certain things to make changes in their lives. Drastic changes. I mean, completely overhauling everything. When it comes down to that aspect of life, you can redo everything. You can rebuild everything. You can change the whole the whole aspect of all the facets and how you see them, how you deal with them, all of these things. Most people are completely unaware of these things. So everybody, goes through their lives in autopilot mode, completely in a state of slumber, sleep, unaware of all these things. It's okay to take risks in life. It's okay to take leaps of faith without knowing what's going to come after. It's okay to take decisions that will completely change everything for you in every single way and you don't know what's coming next. It's absolutely okay. There is nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's all that we need for all the new things to come, for all the new things to happen. Most people never do these things their entire lives. If you are young, keep that in mind. Keep that close to your heart. It's okay to be bold. It's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to trust that at the end of the day, you're still gonna be you. Even if things don't work out the way you thought they would. Even if the plan didn't work out according to however you laid it out. Life is like that. It'll throw curveballs at us a lot of the times to see if we are willing to stay on that path that we want to carve for ourselves. And the thing is that people, they stop believing themselves and then they just give up. And that's when things go wrong. That's when bad things can happen. Because once you give up on yourself, how do you think your life is going to go? It doesn't matter who believes in you. But it does matter if you believe in yourself or not. What other people think is completely irrelevant to the outcome of your life, because you are the deciding factor, always, at all times. Nobody else is. So, it's okay to believe in yourself, and it's okay to take risks, and it's okay to do crazy moves sometimes. People are gonna think you're nuts. People are gonna think you're crazy because you decided to go do something else for a change. And at the end of the day, like I said, you're still gonna be yourself, right? That doesn't change. And if things didn't work out however you thought they would, otherwise, whatever, it doesn't matter, because like I said, at the end of the day, you're still gonna be you. You're gonna be a better version of yourself. It's like that old saying, you live and you learn. What doesn't break you only makes you stronger. So what happens is, sometimes we make mistakes and it's okay. Sometimes certain things don't work according to how we were planning, and it's okay too. But don't let that be the end of it. Take that as a lesson learned. Digest it all and understand why some things happened the way they did, or whatever. It's everything happens for a reason. And then you learn. And because you learned, that made you a better person. That person who learned the lesson from the failing, from the thing that didn't go right however they wanted to go, that person is not the person before they decided to take those actions and make those decisions. That's what you need to understand. We learn from things and we grow from it as a result. And it is always like that. Everything in life works exactly like that. There is always a lesson, and there is always a learning. And those who don't take those risks, don't try to be bold, don't want to be bold, don't believe in themselves, those that keep diminishing their own power, their own capability, those are the ones who never go anywhere. Because they do not understand the simple fact that if you are not the one who believes in yourself and who decides to do things the way you want to do it, nobody else is going to do that for you. Things don't fall from the sky into your hands. Things are earned based upon the effort that we make towards certain things in life. The effort to want to be better, to become better, to learn, to grow, and understand that at the end of the day, even if things didn't work out however you thought they would, you still won because you still learned something from it. And that's how life works, my friends. That's exactly life in a nutshell. There isn't like a special formula or a secret sauce for how these things work. All you need to do really is to make decisions, act upon them, and then deal with the results. And even if the results are not what you thought they would be, don't let that be discouraging and stop you from doing things, taking risks, being bold, going after the things that you want to go after, whatever they may be. Trust the flow. It's like if you look at nature, when you look at a river flowing, the water always flows a certain way, right? A certain direction. The water doesn't try to go upstream and reverse course. It can't do that because it understands that the nature of the flow, the principle of it, it only happens a specific way. That cannot be changed. It's like a universal thing. And this is what being human is all about. If we learn how to just go with the flow of life, the journey of it, understanding that it doesn't matter what happens and how it happens and if it's bad or it's good. What matters is we are learning as these things are happening. We learn and we become better from it. Those that do not learn, they will keep repeating these processes, these cycles, until perhaps one day they learn. And then those things won't happen again anymore. And this is how it works. It's learning, it's cycles, it's going with the flow. It's trusting the process and understanding that you are the one that is driving the ship. You are the one that's in control of most, if not all of it, at all times. So get out there, take risks, believe in yourself, regardless of what you think may come out of it. Because at the end of the day, that still made you a better person. And it's as simple as that. And that's where I am going to leave this at for today, my friends. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all. Never stop loving yourself. And I'll catch you all next time. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you later, my friends. Take care.